In this module, we will review the application for free and reduced meals. This application should be given to the parent or guardian of each enrolled child or children. With few exceptions, you must have a current and complete application for each child you classify as free or reduced. The parent or guardian should complete information on page 1 of the form. Here's a tip. Keep applications filed in alphabetical order for easy access for audits or documentation checks. Now, let's review the different parts of the application. In Part 1, the names of all enrolled children should be written here. It is not necessary for a family to submit a separate application for each enrolled child. All household members should be listed in Part 2. If no income is checked for each household member, all enrolled children are classified free. If foster is checked, the foster child is classified free. If this is the only enrolled child in the facility, no information is required in Part 3. This does not apply to other enrolled children listed on the application. When there are other enrolled children on the application with a foster child, the foster child's personal use income must be listed in Part 3 along with other household income. In Part 3, if a household member participates in SNAP, FI, or the Food Distribution Program on Indian reservations and provides a case number for benefits, the enrolled children are classified free and the household can exempt Part 4 of the application. Only household members with income should be included in this section. Income can come from work, welfare, child support, and alimony, pensions, retirement, Social Security, SSI or VA benefits, or any other income not covered in sections 1 through 3. Be sure the parent or guardian indicates the pay schedule as either weekly, every 2 weeks, twice a month, monthly, or yearly. This is important in the calculation of benefits. All sections of Part 5 must be completed by the parent or guardian. Information includes signature, printed name, date, address, phone, city, state, and zip code. The last 4 digits of the Social Security number for the parent or guardian is required when Part 4 is completed. In Part 6, ethnic and racial identification is optional for the parent or guardian to complete. The child care facility will complete the shaded box on the bottom of page 3 to calculate total income and determine eligibility. If a child is foster, mark Yes and follow the instructions on how to list the child on the master roster, free in a child care facility, and Tier 1 in a home daycare. Calculate the total income. It is important to calculate this correctly. Be sure and check the schedule of income as weekly, every 2 weeks, twice a month, or monthly. Once this is cross-checked, then multiply incomes by the formulas listed. Weekly times 52, every 2 weeks times 26, twice a month times 24, or monthly times 12. Next, complete household size from Part 2 on page 1. Select the eligibility of the child. To determine this, you will need to cross-reference the current income eligibility guidelines provided by the Department of Social Services each fiscal year, which runs July 1 through June 30th. Reference the household size and income, and remember to reference income in regards to the pay schedule, weekly, every 2 weeks, twice a month, monthly, or yearly. Determine if the child is eligible for free, reduced, or paid, and check the appropriate box. For child care homes, select Tier 1 or Tier 2. Add in your reason, which is supported with income guidelines, and have the determining and confirming officials sign and date the form. The income eligibility guidelines are provided by the Department of Social Services each fiscal year. The guidelines shown here are for the 2016 and 2017 fiscal year. The income guidelines represent the maximum income a household can make to qualify for either free or reduced meals. For example, if the household size of 4 receives $35,000 per year, the household would not qualify under the free scale because the maximum income this household size can make is $31,590. But the household would be classified reduced because $35,000 is less than the maximum income of $44,955. There are some exceptions. If a foster child has income and there are other enrolled children on the application, Part 4 must be filled out. If only one person in the household has income, you do not have to do the annual income conversion. You can reference their income schedule to the income eligibility guidelines. For example, if they are paid weekly, review their weekly pay with the weekly scale on the income eligibility guidelines. This concludes the module for the form, Application for Free and Reduced Meals.